This is Kernville. We are at the Kern River. Across is covered wagons at the campground across, and it is May the 16th, 2020, which is a surprising amount of people. There is white river rafting along this river. Got picked up by a guy named Jack. He was very generous, gave us bread before we left. A lot of bread. And yeah, this is the most crowded place I have seen as of yet. There's a ton of squirrels here. Squirrel party. Ooh, like, look at them. Yesterday we were supposed to get a fairly bad snowstorm. We hiked through just after it looks like it rained, and then we camped, and I set up my tent last night just because it's supposed to continue on today, and it started sprinkling a little bit. My hiking partner didn't set up his tarp, so he comes running after the pit patter of the rain saying, "It's raining, it's raining. Hi, how's it going? I was like, yep, you can join me." And so tent sleeping was a little bit crowded, but we both stayed dry, and you can kind of see up there if I zoom in. Okay, I guess I can't zoom in, but it snowed up there at the peaks, like. And we're walking up to that elevation today. Hopefully it has a chance to melt a little bit, or at least like stay hard. That way we can continue hiking without much problem. Here's some blue sky. I hope it sticks. So it snowed last night up in the mountains, and it rained a little bit on us, but not too much. The reason why I'm wearing a rain jacket is because it's super windy and I get cold in the wind with my puffy and fleece. And then when it stops being windy, I start sweating a lot. So this is my thinnest, I guess technically warmest layer, warmest defense against the wind, but oh well, I like it. It's red. And it's starting to warm up. We're getting blue skies today. Hopefully. It's supposed to rain again or snow again, depending on what elevation we're at. And we're going to go up to either 7,000 or 8,000 feet, and that's where the snow is at currently. Trying to dry out my stuff, and here is Super Tree. Well, the one was flowing very nicely. I guess it doesn't want to create like an entrance right now. Oh well, it's dry. I'm liking this. Woo. I mean, there's water, but it's so green and beautiful. Ferns, trees. little springs. Just peaceful. Snow's falling from that tree there. And then that one over there. You can't really see it because of the sky. But there is snow up there. There's a couple on that tree and that tree. This is very must have been high enough. It's about 8,000 feet up here. The wind's really windy and it's kind of cold. I'm wearing my raincoat to try to protect myself from the wind and the warmth. But all in all, it's beautiful up here. And I'm so thankful that I don't have to hike through the snow or the rain right now. Whew. It's absolutely amazing. I'm so happy to be out here. We just came from the Chimney Creek campground. Excuse me, I just woke up this morning. It's a little cold, so my nose is running. We're headed to the Curtin River, and then after that, we're going to spend the night there, and then head to Grumpy Bear's Retreat, which looks like it's going to be awesome. But we don't have cell service, so we're just going to have to walk there, unless we magically have cell service. So, but walking about 5-6 miles isn't too terrible compared to walking a little more after 18-21 miles. So, we'll see. Beautiful stuff. That's the Sierras. Oh, it's beautiful. I'll be up there. I'll be up there and it's pretty. Oh my god. Look at the snow-capped mountains. I hate being in the snow, but I love it. At the same time, I'm kind of conflicted. As long as it's pretty, which it looks really pretty. Oh my god. Mile 687.2 on top of 8,000 feet, and there is no snow present in this area. I think it's like one of the first times that it's actually happened where there's like no snow, no ice, no snow patches to be seen. It is a little bit chilly, but I'm gonna take a t-shirt and shorts. And oh, it's beautiful. Oh my god, like look at those snow-capped mountains in the background. Like over there, it kind of has some snow. But man, it's nice to be high up without having to worry about snow. So, as a gardener snake just ran right in front of me, I had to wait like a deer in Michigan when you're driving on the road and wait until you're right there and then jet off. Scared the crap out of me because I was like, I'm looking for snakes, and then all of a sudden one appears out of nowhere and just across right in front of you, like 2 inches away from your toes, and you're like, oh, it's a good thing that's not a rattlesnake. Oh. at lunch today, I was drying out all of my tent stuff just because it had a little bit of frost on it and I didn't want to keep it in my pack wet and maybe have the chance of mold. So I dried it out, and then a huge gust of wind came and it flew up the base part of my tent up about 20 or 30 feet up into the air. It went taller than the trees around me, and I didn't realize what was going on. And then all of a sudden, like another gust of wind knocked over the footprint over top of my peanut butter sandwich, and I was super hungry at the time, so I had to choose between food and shelter. And then I went to go look for my tent again, and it disappeared, and then it just all of a sudden came back and hit me in the face. What a wild ride. But luckily I didn't have to search for my tent or get it out of a tree, so I was happy about that. Good morning. We are starting into Kennedy Meadows today. Woohoo! Only have about, I'm just going to say about 9 miles till we get to the road with Kennedy Meadows, and then gonna pick up packages and new supplies for this year's. Excited. Plus, it's relatively flat today, so no huge climbs or descents. Just pretty much that. I'm really excited. Walking into Kennedy Meadows right now, which is known to be the end of the desert. Woohoo! Oh my god, I'm super excited. So nice to see you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to get here. So when I began this hike, I thought that I would quit before I got here if I was to quit at all. So the fact that I made it to Kennedy Meadows it shows that I could. The hike's actually possible, and it looks more possible now, even though we're about ready to go through the Sierras. But yay! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Finished up one section of the desert. Wow! Now it's time to pick up snow equipment. Hell yeah. I'm gonna enjoy it in a new backpack because this one hurts.